Gladiators off, but the payload is still non-moving.
It's a huge play from Bidoshin during that as well. Hydration goes to use his Riptire, that Junkrat ultimate, and Bidoshin lands a hook on Hydration while he's in the animation, doesn't even get a chance to channel that big Riptire. That is a huge play there from Bidoshin. Now the whole Hog able to pick up 2. That really unlocks things.
Teams not being countered whilst playing this dive comp. Plus the Gladiators have this Riptire here as well, so they're not really feeling likely to switch off at this stage. With Prophet going down early, care of Shaz, the Birdring removed.
I mean, they did end up using the Riptire there, though, when they were already up 1 player.
So the Spitfire still want to try and forge ahead. A lot of healing being given out, but it's not quite enough for Big Goose to keep Hydration alive. Pulse bomb on towards Shaz required a little bit more follow-up from Prophet, but he finds the frag. And it'll be Hydration brought back into the fight, but he's lost too many teammates now. One Junkrat against the world. It might be on home territory, but it's still going to be tough. Short4 stands still removing Prophet. Now it's 2 supports trying to deal with Remix on the payload. Nice little switch up there. Bidoshin gets the headshot on Remix with the right click. And the Spitfire, at least for now, can continue.
Yeah, both supports were alive there for London. You're going to have Gesture coming back in. Get a D-Mech there on the Bishu as Birdring gets hooked on the cart by Shaz.
Great defense matrix from Fury to block the damage from the Hawk. Yeah, it's Hydration though, Matt. Trying to make something happen with a rocket punch. It's a trade though. Birdring and Hydration take each other down.
Oh, and you had Shaz using the whole Hog trying to knock players back. It'll be Prophet who lands a pulse bomb. They eliminate him. As London should be able to take this here, Mitch. You have Gesture using Primal Rage, gonna make that HP pool go up.
The timing is
real
so
high.
Good.
Yeah, it's, I mean, that's the perfect situation you want for that Primal. He's able to get 2 with it. They'll take point B here.
In the tank battle so far in this match, Gesture, 5 final blows to his name. Pretty much the highest on his team here.
You have the cart still moving here for London. 15 seconds on the clock. You could use the Dragon Strike here from Prophet to split some players off.
Yep, he's going to do that, but is there going to be a follow-up, maybe an aggressive change in positioning? It's not necessary, though. Birdring finds the Remix kill and gets the D-Seed on Bishu.
Yeah, Bishu coming in to contest here. So Remix is getting very close to a Primal Rage as well. You use the Valkyrie here to keep everybody up. The overtime's running down.
Oh, the Transcendence was well timed. Their Gesture was cut off from the rest of his team by the Dragon Strike, set forth by Hydration. And the Gladiators will be pushed off of the payload a respectable distance.
It's putting damage down the shield also.
Oh, the defense matrix ran out! Fury couldn't keep his team alive there, and Gesture just got completely obliterated. Shaz not really worrying about wasting the bullets, probably using about as many as the Australians did in the Great Emu War, and it's going to be enough. Birdring is down, and the London Spitfire are way out of position. They know they just need to die in the payload now or try and stall.
Oh,
that's awkward, very awkward for London.
This is not good for the London Spitfire. About 4 players getting a little bit farther. I actually think it clipped the top of that bridge, so not able to do it. It'll be Shaz using tank mode here. Goes on the flank, connects with a shot there on the Birdring.
Yeah, otherwise known as Sturmpanzer. Shaz trying to bring the thunder there. He's actually managing to get away for the most part, but his healing resource was pretty much depleted by that point. A lot of trades in terms of kills, but it's the Gladiators that are coming out on top. Closer there. So he's tempting to get a resurrect of his own or do something on the high ground, but he's going to be forced away. Bishu has been everywhere so far. And yes, Birdring will have to leave very quickly. Bishu will continue to harry him as he tries to get back to safety.
And I think it's really important the Gladiators can keep that Bastion on the cart and keep it moving. A few times they've been able to kill Shaz, but it just gets res right up. That's a big pick there from Short4 onto Bidoshin. Deny some healing and damage as well with those discords.
I mean, you've got to know that the Gladiators at this point have pushed forward. Short4 has all the real estate and all the sidelines. The Spitfire players are taking huge risks, not exiting the spawn near to their Orisa. They don't have any shield protection of their news. Bishu just sends it straight through. We call that a strike in the bowling business. Prophet is missing. And now it's going to be Bidoshin trying to make a difference here on the Reaper. Closer tries to throw himself in the mix. But it's just a mercy. Tank mode, you better believe it. Shaz is going to unleash. And Bidoshin can't stand up to that one. And that was a dominant opening from the Los Angeles Gladiators in a match where many doubted them. Get healing and to help his team try and control it. It kept him alive a little bit longer and it kept the Gladiators in the fight. But now they're going to be pushed away yet again and it's 95% on the clock. Gesture, it's Primal Rage time. You see Big Goose and Shaz shunted right off the point. They don't have a choice right now. They pretty much need to submit to this and try and continue to do their job. Great damage turnaround though. Void fighting Fury and Gesture in that fight. Huge performance from the substitutes. Transcendence immediately coming out from Shaz. Most of the Gladiators are going to benefit from this and try and use it as a way to push into the rest of the Spitfire. And they found Bidoshin Birdring though, or the Widowmaker, finally finds their pick on Shorefall, but they've lost closer. No more healing available for London right now, and they've got to just try and rely on this shielding as much as they can. Big Goose now has to keep himself tethered to Big Goose to keep him alive for as long as possible. Shaz, take it down. Birdring found him. Hydration now going to turn around with the barrage to try and make the difference, but he's cut down. Great shield placement from Gesture. His bubble, it appears in mid-air, it blocks and causes all the splash damage of the barrage to be turned back on towards Hydration. He's done with the barrage. He's switching now to the Predictor to try and shut down this Tracer.
Here to keep overtime going.
Desperate times and desperate measures. The Gladiators trying to claw their way back into this one, but it's tough. Remix was discorded. Hydration pushed off the point now. It's Big Goose and Shorefall can try and keep things going, but they chased him straight up into the sky. He had his skates on as Lucio, and it wasn't enough to keep him standing. Now Void just trying to block some damage, but again, Gesture relentless with that Tesla cannon, and the Spitfire retake what's theirs. So hard. Grab being used, Hydration just floats on down. He'll find himself a couple of kills, make it 3. He'll combine with Shaz to find Gesture, and that's fight done. Anything usually involving a Graviton?
The Deadeye used here by Sureforce. He's just going to make it around the corner. It'll be Prophet using the Rocket Brush. Takes out iRemix in the end. He puts down enough damage that Fury comes in to kill him.
Remix being brought back to life. The Earthshatter actually not fighting too much here. It could be a turnaround. Hydration coming in with a barrage from over the top, but he's removed by Birdring in response. But Shorefall's there. The cleanup crew is really starting to spring into gear now. Fury's missing. Prophet was taken down by Remix, of all people. And now Bidoshin will try and stall for a little while on the point. Shorefall, again, will just be wanting to clean him up with a couple of those one-taps. Push on for Gesture now. The shield's not going to do him much good when the Gladiators have surrounded him. And now there's no real time. It's a one-man Graviton by London, but it's more out of frustration. Because the Gladiators are going to back away naturally, just try and give them some room, but also a potential kill. They won't find that, but have been able to get in onto the point here. Oh, it's going to be Gesture jumping away from Remix's Earthshatter, but Fury's going to be the only one caught. But Ocean quickly goes now for that Transcendence, and it's going to be a self-destruct here. Gesture down to the Deadeye and Shorefall. Look at how much room he's got to work. No one's pressuring him down. Fury now realizes he's a priority target in the fight, but it's too little. It's too late. Now Bidoshin can't do much here at all. He's just going to be pushed off, and the Gladiators looking down the barrel of 100-0 and a map win.
I mean, Gesture has the primal range. He's going to be the only option here for London to keep it going. Not a chance to touch the point. Gets bashed off there by Hydration. They get a fault hook on iRemix there. They're going to get him very low. That'll be a Dragon Strike. So you split off iRemix and Void. They're denied a lot of healing from Big Goose.
They're denying the res too. You can't get to iRemix's corpse to bring that Orisa back now, even if you wanted to. That spot is deep within enemy territory. Shaz is flanking on this Roadhog here. I guess that's what he's doing. It's a little bit hard to figure it out. He was trying to work around the hotel and get behind that Orisa shield of Gesture, but they couldn't break through. And that will be that first point taken by London. On what? And Shorefall can only just poke around the side. You know, he'd be sneaking. He's looking for a barrage from behind.
Yeah, they weren't able to get the res there on the Silk Thread because they used the res on the Surefour. He gets Bidoshin there with the Rocket Barrage. Birdring, though, with 2 big kills. The one on the Surefour, now one on the Void. Gets that second tank out of the equation.
Spitfire have to break through here, but Fury's taken down. The consistent Hanzo damage from Silk Thread, and now the Dragon Strike again forces Gesture out of position. Birdring now is just trying to get some space. He knows that the rest of the Spitfire are being pushed back by Void. Speaking of right now, at a Transcendence for the Gladiators. That's what they need. They can start getting aggressive now. Punish the Spitfire. The Transcendence expires, but Silk Thread and Shorefall have found their marks. Their double snipers chime in at just the right time. Closer falls to the Fire Strike of Remix. And Gesture is more thunderstruck than anything else. 2 kills for the Reinhardt. And the Gladiators look indomitable.
They put a lot of pressure on Gesture there at the end. He starts to pack.
Oh, the high ground. Yeah. Oh, this is so nasty. Shorefall's chilling in spawn. So he's waiting here. He can sort of walk out. What does he try to do?
I think he's going to either switch to Widowmaker. Yep. Yeah, he's going to be the play. He's going to switch to Widow.
I'm going to call this the merry-go-round because it makes me laugh, makes me happy, and Shorefall switches to the Widowmaker at just the right time. Closer drops down, and it's a day at the shooting range for Lane Roberts. The Canadian superstar unloads on the Spitfire, and they get completely smashed. Sometimes, Matt, the best laid plans fail, but not this one. Big flank from the Ryujehong out here.
This is a team that looks like they have been practicing for the last few weeks, right? I know they have a really nice set strategies here. It'll be Prophet.
Oh, are you kidding me, Remix?
Remix trying to go for a shatter there. Probably getting a little excited. It doesn't connect with anything.
I cannot believe my eyes. Vindication, of course, for Remix. Coming into this late point, and Silk Thread with great performances all over. They came out with a plan, they executed on it, and now it's got to be curtains. Soundberry now being used for the Gladiators. They've got good ground being taken here. Profit's missing. Shortfall reflected the arrow back at him. Fury's trying to stay alive. He does manage to get back in the mech at least, but a self-destruct is going to take him right back out. Bedoshin's desperate now, going for the Transcenders to try and keep his team in it, but it's not going to be enough. The LA Gladiators, against the predictions, against the odds, show us some beautiful, elegant Overwatch, and they will take match 1 of their quarterfinal against the London Spitfire convincingly.